How exciting is this? $5 Fridays has made a comeback. I really did miss having a schedule. Like, I'm going to take you back in time. If you've been with me for a while, let's see if I can remember it all. Scratch-offs were on Monday nights. Tuesdays could have been, maybe you guys remember, A through L box. Wednesday was just savings challenges, all types, right? Thursdays was my monthly, like that $30 a month save. And then Fridays were $5 Fridays and Saturdays were games. I am trying my darndest to come back with a schedule. I think if I have a schedule, I would be more regimented, which I definitely need. Okay, we have two piles of money, and I'm going to explain to you why. I'll count this one, and then we'll count this one, and then we'll get into savings. All right. We have 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 92, 94, 96, 98, 99, 100, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's right. We got $205. $205. And today is the 26th. Now, I'm going to tuck this aside. Don't forget that the Hop calendar is available over on my.com. I left that out. All right. Oh, and I'm going to tell you this. Tomorrow kicks off Halloween. Just saying, tomorrow is all about Halloween. Okay. This here money is going to have to go into the Christmas club, right? Let's zoom in for a second. Accountability is everything. Now, remember we talked about this being my HELOC for the most part, like jokingly that this challenge sits around, and honestly we've been pulling from it as if it was the bank. Now, it got pulled a couple of times this week, and then it got put back. We had a plumbing scenario down at my sister's, which is my farmhouse. So we had the chimney cleaned. We had the chimney, I think it was the chimney. Yeah, I do believe that's what it was. It cost me $175. So I had pulled the money from here, but I gave him $15 for a tip, right? I did. So then, I think it was Monday, a friend that likes to do side work came and helped John cut. He loves to cut wood, and he has a big chainsaw, bigger than John's, and that's what he does. He's a logger. So he came and they knocked it out, and I had cold cuts and sandwiches waiting for them. And all he wanted $50, so I gave him 60 because I had 3 20s. If we put this money back in here, did I count right? All right. If this money goes back in here, we should have the right amount in here. If not, I'm going to get the right amount, and this is going to go back to being normal. All right. In here is supposed to be $2,900. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Okay, so the $60 that I had given Artie, I thought I didn't put back in here, so I must have put that back in here. That makes a heck of a lot of sense. All right, this is why I'm like, do it with me, guys, do it with me. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna double count, not on screen. Okay, that math was mathing. So there's $2,900 in here. And then today, so this money goes back to the house for now, right? This will be used, but I paid my debt back. So there's $2,900 in here. I did not bring, I'm looking at the date. Oh, this is, okay. I owe this $150. So you know what? We're taking this $50 back and we're changing our total to $255. See? Everything happens for a reason. And we're going to give it $150. So we're going to add this 50, and that's going to make $29.50, and then we're going to add the other 50, which is going to make it $3,000, and for okay, 26th. All right, on Sunday I have to fill this up again, so we have $3,050. Oh, this so needs to be cash condensed. It really, really does. You know what we're going to do? Check out what we're going to do. Oh, that says 10,000. Trust me, I didn't have 10,000. That's a funny. I have 1,000. Wonder where this came from. I think I asked for extras, and so you can always go to the bank and ask them for money bands, and then use them backwards, and you can write on them. Wow, can we manifest this? I think we need to manifest this. All right, 10. Do I have another 50 somewhere? 10. No, let's keep going. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000. So this is 1,000. It's going to keep us honest until I need to use it for something. Or they ask me for it, because they do. I really want to ditch this 50. I don't have another 50 anywhere. You know what we'll do? 20. I do have 100. Hold on. 40. 50. Okay. There's $100. Give me 1 second. So since this has $3,050, we can actually drop that 50, and this is going to be another $1,000. 10, 20, 30, 45, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 4, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 1,000. Okay, that keeps me organized until I can do a cash condensing. This so needs to be cash condensed. All right, 3,050 is inside of here, and we will revisit this. Oh, sorry, that was me. We will revisit this on Saturday, Sunday. Okay. I will catch up with this one next week. I'm going to owe this one, oh my gosh, $200. Oh my God, no. $250 I owe this. 100, 200, 250. Hold on, I'm looking at the calendar. See what happens when you don't save money? Okay, this is the last of the month. Then it goes to 10/2. Okay. Oof. I owe this $250. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's one way of getting caught up, right? All right, we'll do that. We will do that. So Christmas for me, I'm just going to write myself a note because this is my savings challenge budget sheet, right? So we're going to make Sunday, that's the 28th, right? 28th? Okay, so we're going to make Sunday the 28th. I definitely have to bring $50 for Christmas because then that's really up to date. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. All right. Next up. This is from Save with Judy. And I scratched an 8 off yesterday. So I'm going to do 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to scratch off every day and bring the money the next day. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna tell you all about organization and getting organized. All right, so tomorrow I'm bringing 4. Honestly, I would like to scratch off another one because I think that's a small number. Like, I'm not complaining, but I had 10 in my head. Like, you know, if you've been with me, you know, it started off as a joke, like scratch something a day, and I always had extra money on standby. Let's see. All right, so that gets us 11. So I'm going to write down 11 for Miss Judy tomorrow. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. We'll see that one tomorrow. Now we're back to $5 Fridays. Now, I did want to have $100 for this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 87, 89, 91, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. I was $3 off on Judy's. But you know what? It's okay. I wanted to do, yes, there's a little bit of Halloween in here. Now, $5 Fridays, every icon is $5 unless otherwise noted, right? Now, this one is double-sided. So to make this one doable, I think I'm going to make each icon $2.50, right? $2.50. Same thing with, this could be a long term. We're going to make this one a long term. We'll keep this one at 5. Zippy. This is what's making a comeback. Halloween Town. This is also double-sided, but we're going to be okay with that. Oh, I put this one in backwards. So $5 Fridays is coming back. What do we have? We have some birdhouses. This one's in backwards also. And then I have a Lisa Grateful Me in the back. And Easter, but that's not making a comeback. All right. So let's have fun. I'm gonna grab a die. Maybe we do a 3-sided die. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm trying to make it fun. Like, what makes it fun? No, we're gonna stick with the way I used to do it. All right. These are going to be $2.50 each, so we're going to start off with $1. $1.15 is what I meant to say, right? And we're going to go through the motions and see what we can give. Now, this Hocus Pocus hat is 5. I'm trying to get my markers out. So let's, color in our witches' hats. And we'll start with 5. Oh, did we skip that? Oh, poop. Sorry, oh, poop. We need to color you in. Now, oh, poop is also a double-sided. And we're going to give oh, poop 2. Okay. 1, 2. And then Mickey Mouse is going to be extra long term, right? We'll do it all. And I know this is kind of orangey, but you know what? We're going to do 3. We'll start this one off with 3. You're probably saying, Donna, with all those beautiful markers, what are you doing? But that's okay. 1, 2, and 3. Zippy the cat. We're gonna do blue. Let's do blue. We'll do this mouse. Yes, this picture really did remind me of my Zippy. We're gonna start this with its first 5. And we're gonna stick with 5 on Halloween Town. Yeah, we're gonna definitely do $5 an icon. So we're gonna do, let's do 3. Because I like to do them so that they are piggybacking one another. So we're gonna give Halloween Town, did I do that wrong? Let's do 3. Okay. I know it's kind of backwards. I promise I will fix it. This one will get 1, 5. And then you know what? Maybe we do roll the dice to make it fun. All right. We're really going to have to figure out what everything's getting. We're going to keep going. And we'll do 5 and 8 and a 2. So we'll give the birdhouses 10. And this is where Lisa Grateful Me comes in, right? She is going to be my catch-all. And we're going to come back to the front. This got 1. So let's see. I need to throw in a couple of more Lisa's challenges so I can have multiple numbers. Let's do another 5 in here. It only seems like it's repetitious, I think, right now, because I'm just beginning this journey, right? It's a new journey. I'm going to move all that so I can get this. And this is starting. This is great. And then you know what? Maybe I skip a week. So we got, this is double-sided. Let's give it one more. 2, 4, and 5. All right, we'll give this one another 5, and this one will have 15. I love how this colors in so lightly, and you can actually see the face still. Isn't that cute? I love it. 5, 10, 12, 14, 15. Loving this. I am feeling so... we're going to keep this going for Halloween, so we're not going to add one to this. See, this is how they, you know, just slow and steady. And... okay, so Zippy, okay. Mickey Mouse gets 3, so we'll stick with that. Sorry for the reach, I just got to grab a couple of paper clips. 3 for Mick. Okay, Zippy got 1. Stick with Zippy having 1. It's so funny. I had to go through all my challenges and say, what did I used to do on $5 Fridays? I did not make a new one. Please forgive my reach. And I went looking back through all my challenges, I'm like, what would work? And this, I love this one. Absolutely love this one. And what I'm going to really try to do is, I'm going to try to link all the challenges I used in today's video down below, right? I am trying my hardest to be so to the point and concentrate and be prepared, right? So one of them had, it's the next one, has the 10. And if you didn't know the story behind these, my son Vinny made these a long time ago. Okay, and you know what? Look at this. We have another 5, but we can add 2. And this is what we're going to do. This is the challenge that is in play for Miss Lisa Grateful May. And you know what's funny? Not funny. All of the challenges that I had purchased from Lisa back in the day, when my computer died, I lost all those files. So these just happen to be here in this binder, so I get to use them. So we're going to start this with $3. Nope, $2? I thought I had 3. Oh, there's a cute one. These are so vintage. I'm not going to use the other word as being, but these are vintage, and I've had them in my stash for the longest time. And they're about summer, but you know what? That's okay. That's so okay. So I'm going to stick that in there. It's the only challenge in play. And what I use her challenges for are they're catch-alls. They are for me to catch. Oh my gosh. Today was Friday. I was supposed to bring money for... I'm so in trouble. So in trouble. I'm going to give this extra 5 to the heart. Okay. All right. Notes. Got to write notes. Ready? You want to see how I figure life out? Because I sat here all day getting organized for Halloween and for $5 Fridays. Not even thinking today I'm supposed to save for Thanksgiving. So let's stand by a second. And this is so not organized. But tomorrow is Saturday. So tomorrow I'm definitely bringing $40 for Thanksgiving, right? On Sunday, I have to bring that. It kicks off Halloween tomorrow, and I would like to bring $100. So we got the 100, the 40, and then I'm going to write Judy in here. And Judy, I'm bringing 11 tomorrow. So, you know what? Let's circle these. These are things that are a must tomorrow, right? And I still have to catch up on the hop. I still have to catch up on Christmas. When I did this spreadsheet, I had did it thinking I was going to come with all this on Thursday. Never got to the bank yesterday, so couldn't do that. I am not going to do save the date this month, obviously. Save the date is off the table. $1 a day will get money, but it's no longer that money. I'm going to do the math on the day that I get to bring it. On Sunday, for the brick wall, we bring 10. And I still have to do sports. But I'm not going to do sports. I'm going to catch up with sports when baseball is over. And then I will catch up with the Cowboys. And then I will start with the Rangers. So that will be coming up, I think, next week, right? That's going to come up next week. All right. What'd you think about having a schedule? I'm asking you guys, what do you think? Do you like the idea of $5 Fridays being $5? I really do. Creature of habit, Yes, I am. Are you a creature of habit? I'm asking all these questions, right? I truly miss L-Bucks. And am rolling the dice and dropping those singles. Instead of them being called L-Bucks, I think we need a whole new challenge on that. Yeah, I see it being totally different. So many things fleet into my brain, and I'm like, how do you get to it? How do you get to it? And Gilmore Girls used to be on Fridays. Does anybody want to give me a schedule? Do you want to write me out a schedule? I'm kind of curious. What do you see happening what day? If you find the time to answer that question and leave it in the comment section, I would be open to suggestions. 100%. I really would. Okay, don't forget, I'm going to do my darndest to link everything down below if that's something that you're interested in. I feel like the Christmas Club, which is also the bank in this house, is back to normal. And I love that we keep it accountable together, right? Because it's so easy to take money out of something and not put it back. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Like, yeah. And then you just never do. And I'm sorry, but if it comes out of there, it's got to go back in there. That's a rule. All right. With that being said, I am done. And don't forget, look forward to tomorrow and Halloween. Now, if you've also been with me, you know that I like to have these holiday intros. I have a new Halloween one. I think you're going to love it. All right, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye.